Morning, afternoon, early afternoon. Today's project, I'm going to go ahead. We got fuel for the tractor finally, and I'm trying to get the disc off, but I need a jack. So my daughter's going to bring me one. We're going to jack this up. I'm going to get the pin out because it is kind of jackknifed in there. And then I need to take this to the shop, and then we're going to try and get the baler on because there's rain coming in the next like 48 hours. I got to get this hay in a bale. So that's the plan for today. I had to switch gears. My daughter and I spent probably 2 hours trying to get that baler hooked up, and we just cannot get the PTO hooked onto the tractor. It's like I don't know, it's like it just stalls. It's like there's something blocking it. It won't go on. And I know usually it takes us, my husband and myself, and a sledgehammer. So I just texted him, I don't know, an hour ago and said, we'll wait for you to get home. She wanted to go to town, get some groceries for herself. So I told her to pick up a pizza for dinner because odds are we're going to be out here late tonight. Because if he doesn't go stack, sunlight, if he doesn't go stack, he will possibly, once we get this started, we'll probably go out and see if it'll make some bales. And I'm hoping I have enough twine. I think I still have one more ball in the shop, but I don't know that. So yeah, that's another thing we'll need to double check. So yeah, I just decided I would water and feed all the sheep, so that was out of the way when he got home. However, I have to haul hay everywhere, and I think the loader's running out of fuel. So I need to head out back, way out there, and go get the four-wheeler and then just haul a bale or two to each of the 5 groups, and then maybe tomorrow he can bring me home some fuel for the loader. This is when I wish we had fuel on our place again, but we are not rich and we cannot afford to fill our 500-gallon, 300-gallon tank. I think we have one of each, one 300 and one 500. We don't. We just head to town when we need fuel, or he brings it home at night, or this afternoon my daughter ran and got fuel so that I could get the tractor at least brought in. I did get it unhooked, the disc unhooked. I did get the tractor in, and it is hooked up to the baler. It's just not, the PTO is just not attached. So once we get that done, we should be smooth sailing. And I checked the weather, my weather app. I use a weather bug. So I have been checking it like hourly today to find out when the rain's coming, and it has slowly been pushed back. So now it's saying not till after midnight tomorrow, which is good because that means that if we get this going, we could bale a little bit tonight, and then I can finish tomorrow afternoon, and then the hay will be done. It's just a matter of getting it out of the field before it rains, but at least it's in a bale. That's the important part. So I have been debating, second, third, and fourth time guessing myself on these ewes. There had been 0 activity since, let's see, I think it was October 5th, and today is the 19th? 20th. I think today's the 20th. My days run together. So it's been a good 2 weeks since I've seen any kind of action on any of these ewes. So on Monday, which would have been the 17th, yeah, my girls made liars out of me. Or made me second guess myself, or third guess myself. I'm not really sure what. So I have one girl in here with Woody that he painted her like bright yellow. So she definitely painted again. And then I have one over here with Henry that has some yellow on her over blue. And actually I think those are the only two. It's not like it's a huge deal. I mean, I was planning on keeping them in anyway, but I kept telling myself, you know, if I could let them out this weekend, that would just save me those, 5 days of hay, which is like 25 bales of hay. That's a ton right there. So, now I'm not sure. Do I keep them until, so it would be a week from yesterday, that they need to go back out. That would be their 34 days. Next Wednesday is 34 days. So I'm trying to decide if I let these girls out when they're supposed to go out, or do I just say, and throw them out this weekend. But now that I have two that got recovered, I'm thinking they're going to have to stay until next Wednesday. Because best made plans, the sheep just laugh at you. At least mine do. What are you doing? You have water in your bucket. Okay, so full disclosure, we were putting the PTO on the wrong spot. My daughter was right. I hate when I'm wrong. So yeah, it took him about 2 minutes to put it on after we struggled for an hour. So, but it's on. He's going to, whoa, don't hit the ditch. He is going to bring the tractor out here and probably start baling, or I'm going to bale, but one of us has to feed. So either he's going to bale and I'm going to feed, or I'm going to bale and he's going to feed. But I'm going to open gates for him first. Okay, so yes, he's going to bale. I'm going to take the four-wheeler, haul hay to those 5 breeding groups, feed, and then come back out here. And he's not going to go stack tonight. He's going to go do that tomorrow. So maybe he'll bale and I'll just ride along for kicks and giggles. Because, and it's not comfortable. There's no buddy seat in that tractor. You basically sit on the back window and hope you don't hit a big enough bump that my big butt goes through it. So we don't get to do date nights like this very often. So maybe tonight will be the night, but I'm gonna get the four-wheeler and shut gates before the sheep get out and then go feed. I may be too late already. No, maybe that's a tree. Okay, gotta go. Mama and 2 babies. And maybe one of the bucks or one of the other moms. I just saw some ears go by. Oh, she's laying down right there. Right there. So he has this whole side done for baling. So I just went and moved the wheel line. so that he can get the rest of this done. And I'm guessing he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 rows left. He's got some broken bales over here, so I'm going to go pull twine on those. And oh, maybe he only has 3 rows left. 1, 2, 3. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's go pull twine. Okay, so it's hard to see now that I spread them out, but I pulled all the twine off of these, spread them out to make them a little easier to rebale. And he is just right up there, so I'm not sure where he's coming. Oh, maybe there's another one up there. He might be rebaling that one and then come back this way. So yeah, he has this row and then these rebales. Four-wheeler has a carburetor issue. It doesn't like to stay running. So yeah, so we are dang near done. And he told me before he came out here, when he got home tonight, that other than one field for his guy in town and our hay, that's all he has. We're gonna be done with hay before Halloween. And that's super exciting to me. I am really liking just this kind of calmer year we've had. So, yeah, that makes me excited. So I will do that other field tomorrow, and he'll bale, or he'll stack that field in town tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow night he can come get this, or I guess I could go to town and get fuel for the loader. I don't want to hand stack these. That's why we have a stacker. I am that lazy. So at least it'll be in bales. That is the mostest importantest part. Yeah, that's the mostest importantest part, is to have them in a bale. Because yeah, does it suck if it gets rained on? Yes, but not near as bad if it's in a windrow and then we have to rake it or flip it, or yeah, bales are better.